Okay, so check it out. I published my very first episode of my podcast last week, Transparently Her, after swirling it around in my brain and my heart for 10 years. And then I put a call out for guests locally here in Siem Reap, Cambodia, and got a really great response. I have started booking pre-interviews, had my first pre-interview with the very first woman yesterday. Incredible story. Not going to tell it here or give any kind of hints other than to say it's incredible. We're incredible. We're incredible. And that's why I'm doing this podcast. This very first woman, we just kind of like connected and talked about doing bigger things. That's a real conversation that's happening, that's ongoing. It'll take a lot of figuring out, but I would like to get some sort of funding so that I can pay a small payment to the women who take their time out of their day and their schedule to come and meet me twice to have a pre-interview and then to record their episode. I'm looking for anything, a grant, some sort of fund, a person, donors who want to kick in for the first season. It would be like around $500 to give something to these women and to pay for their transportation. It's not a money-making scheme. This podcast, that is not the point. I can't fund it myself because the other update is that I still don't have a job, unfortunately. I came here with some money and because I don't have an income, I have not been able to replenish that money. The good news is that I have a new English student on Preply. So I have two now. And it's really cool because, switching gears a little bit here, he is a senior graphic designer who just was hired on, job of a lifetime, for a San Francisco firm, and he is working on really improving his written English, which is right up my alley as a writer who is a native English speaker. And today's back-to-back sessions really prove that I can help him, and I feel so lucky to be able to work with him because I then get this, sort of fly on the wall perspective as to what he's doing, and it's, nothing confidential or anything like that, but it's so cool. It's like so cool to talk to another designer again because clients don't get it. And I know it's my job to help them get it, but it's hard. Maybe this is why I haven't gotten any design clients. Anyway, I have kind of started sharing my actual financial snapshot as I have started to do this. And I told you guys when I was down to $2,000 and then I had to pay some bills and then I was down to $900. But I am now only down to $824. But I have made about $50 in the last couple of weeks from selling things and online English tutoring. So every little bit counts, right? I do feel optimistic. There is some movement and progress forward, but I sure am in love with this podcast process. I just kind of so far love everything about it. And I love editing. I actually am also, as another side note, am pursuing narrating for audiobooks, but I don't have a microphone and I don't have a place to record. If I happen to get a microphone and if I am lucky enough to book a job, which I think might be doable, I will sit underneath my table, my desk, with a duvet cover surrounding me in the heat, in the stifling heat of Cambodia. Okay, money, 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 money. Yeah, man. Let's find some. Let's dig some up from a hidden treasure chest. If you happen to have any ideas for funding, drop it in the comments or go up to my link tree and get in touch with me.